everyone, this is Pablo, your image and style consultant. And I've been wanting to make this video like for a long time. And today, it was the day that I finally said, you know, fuck it, I'm gonna do it. Why? Because I saw a video. Just minutes ago, I saw a video of some people ranting about their rights to wear piercings, that they can wear tattoos and do whatever the fuck they want, basically, right? And if they have colorful hair, they can do whatever the fuck they want. As a professional image consultant, don't take it from me, learn imagology, the science that studies image. I made a video explaining the whole psychology and the whole history behind tattoos and piercings and all of that. But I made it for my personal students, you know, for my Power of Image program. But you know what? I'm gonna shine a light on that video, and I'm gonna put it for a short period of time. I will put it for everyone to see the truth. Here's what's going on, all right? We have to stop. Simply stop saying that, hey, don't judge me. This is who I am, all right? Look at my hair, goddammit. Don't judge me, all right? This is who I am. I can do whatever the fuck I want to do because it is my body. I can do whatever the fuck I want to do because it's my life. Man, there's something that doesn't fit on that idea with me. And I'm gonna get deeper into that in just a moment. Then this whole idea of stereotypes, right? Oh, we should not judge people because these stereotypes are something that we have been brought up to believe. Stereotypes are wrong. Stereotypes are this and that. My friends, stereotypes have existed since we have a consciousness, since we communicate. Why? Because stereotypes are our form of interpretation of communication. It is our way of analyzing and categorizing communication. Alright? It has nothing to do with being judgeful, like, this is who you are and it is completely wrong. That is the negative side. The positive side, though, the stereotypes, it is based on archetypes. It is based on basic psychology. It is based on sociology. It is so deep in our roots as a society, as a species, that they are never going to go away. Never, ever. Stereotypes have been with us since the very beginning, and I bet my life on it they will be here at the very end. They will always be part of us. Now, do I like them? Of course not. There are some things that I don't like. I don't like the whole thing of countries, you know. Since I was a little boy, I was brought up to believe that I am a Mexican because I was born here and I'm fucked, right? I'm supposed to live in this country. So this is who I am, and you know the divisions that countries make, it's what it is, right? And I simply need to accept it. I don't like it. However, they exist. And instead of bitching about it, I work to the best of my abilities to change that. Now, will it change someday, you know, when we become so enlightened and we evolve so much that we no longer need stereotypes, we no longer need countries, we no longer need identities, we no longer need image? Maybe that someday will happen when we stop communicating through our voice and we communicate telepathically and whatnot. I mean, can it happen? Maybe. However, this is the time that I'm living in right now. And these type of things, they happen. Stereotypes, they happen. The theory of style is based on stereotypes and archetypes. The 7 most common stereotypes and archetypes. And this whole thing of putting it on a negative connotation, it is completely wrong. You are trying to fuck up my work, you know, my passion. And I get angry every time I see someone speaking like that. because there's nothing wrong with it. You have something wrong with it. You are some sort of rebellious, and you're trying to say, hey, don't judge me, because I am not a stereotype. I'm a rock and roll and blah, 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 blah. That, by virtue of that being true, you are becoming a stereotype too. The rebellious stereotype. The rebellious guy that tattoos himself, pierces himself and all that. You are becoming a stereotype. Meaning, this has to do with the first rule of imagology. It is impossible to escape image. We will always communicate and project an image. And if that is true, that is communication. So people, as a tool of communication, as a tool of I don't know how to say it, of survival communication tools, they were, we categorize and we try to make sense of what is going on outside of us. So we stereotype. Not because we're trying to do something wrong with you, not because we're trying to judge you negatively. Some people do, but I'm not for those people. We do it because it is our form of interpreting your communication. It is our form of making sense of what you're trying to communicate, of who you are, of your identity. And this happens all of the time. Every single motherfucking time it happens. It has happened with me, it has happened with you, and it happens with the people that are out there bitching about, hey, I'm trying to become a lawyer, but I'm all tattooed and I have a piercing and I can be who the fuck I want to be, right? I can do whatever the fuck I want to do because it is my life, it is my body. So what? My brother, people that do that, they judge me too. I've seen it. Even with close friends. Since I'm the only one that dresses in suits and these type of things, they judge me. I remember the first time I went to America, they judged me. Negatively, they said, you're boring, you know. They didn't say it, but their communication, their nonverbal communication, I'm very good at this because this is what I do. I saw it in their eyes. They were like, who is this guy? You know, in a suit, like is he like a corporate guy? We're trying to come up with pick-up parties, you know, we're seduction artists. Who the hell are you? You're in the box, we're outside of the box. And I was like, damn. The very same people that are saying, do not judge me because I'm pierced and I'm tattooed, they're the people that do it too. Why? Because it is like tribes, goddammit. It is like tribes, alright? It is the same thing as countries and all that. Is it wrong? Yes, of course it is wrong. Do I like it? No, I don't like it, but it's happening. And I'm going to use that information to create my own reality and to do what I want to do. So instead of if I do not enter your tribe, which is being a rock and roller, you know, I don't like rock and roll, I'm not tattooed, I don't like green hair, I don't like any of that shit. So you're gonna judge me, you're gonna be like, you and I cannot go along together because you don't like this shit and we have different forms of seeing life. Maybe that's true. So the purpose of this video is not to tell you, you know, it's happening and so fuck it, you know, it's never going to go away. No. After the correct study and implementation of imagology, the science that studies image, now I have a better understanding of human communication, of human psychology, of human style, of human stereotypes. And instead of, you know, there are some things that I'm never going to like. I don't like rock. I don't like punk. I actually hate punk. I fucking hate it. I find it so disgusting. I hate the whole culture of punk and the way they dress. I fucking hate it. I think it's disgusting. Now, is that going to make me be negative or doing something wrong towards that people? No, of course not. Because there's something called calibration. There's something called social calibration. So I'm going to analyze with a better filter instead of, and I'm not going to be like the herd and saying, you have a tattoo, ooh, get the fuck away from me, ooh. No, I'm going to properly analyze you and say, okay, I get this guy. Do I want him in my life? Does he serves my purpose in life? Yes. then I'm gonna make a pass, right? I'm gonna be like, it's okay, man. It's okay. It's life itself. People are different. People do not agree with me all of the time. People do not agree with you all of the time. That's life. That's life. Not everyone is going to look like me or like I want them to look. That is life. Diversity, and there is beauty in diversity. There is beauty in the differences of us, of our styles. So, I'm gonna see that. That's why I always say become the best version of yourself, because if I see that you've put in the time, the money, the effort to project your image, I'm gonna see through all the layers, I'm gonna see your true self. And I can applaud that. Even if we do not get along because we're from different tribes, I will still applaud you. I will not become a hater, and I will not hate on your style. I'll simply stay away from you because I don't like it. You see, there's a difference between being like that, being like, okay, I applaud your style and I can see the effort that you've put into your style, even though I don't like the way that you dress. So congratulations, now move along. I'm gonna keep doing my own thing. It is better than just saying you're wrong. You look like shit. Yes, I know it. Now on the other hand, stop bitching about it, alright? If you have tattoos, if you have piercing, stop bitching about it. Stop trying to change it. It is not about stereotypes. It is not about the way I look. It is about my performance. No, my friend. No. I'm here to tell you and to shine a light on this. That is not true. We can discuss all about it, but at the very end, you're gonna find out that it is not true. And that's why when you're trying to become a lawyer, you're not gonna get a job if you are all tattooed. That's a simple fact. You're not gonna get it. Now, will that change in time? Maybe. Maybe. The structure of it is so close that it's going to be difficult. It will change when you stop bitching about it, when you start manipulating and controlling your own perception. Let me give you an example. If what you're saying is true, if bitching about getting a proper job, it is true, like they shouldn't judge you because you're all tattooed. Your employer, the guy that is making the interview, he should not judge you based on your looks. If that is in the whole reason behind it is because it is your body, it is your own mind, and you can do whatever the fuck you want to do, it is your life, right? Well, if that is true, then it also applies to him. So, if I am the leader of my own company, if I am the CEO of my company, I create my rules. And I can say who gets in and who gets out. If I don't like, Style Systems. Style Systems is a company that the whole theme of it is elegant style, like kind of classic and elegant. I don't like and I don't want people tattooed on my company. It doesn't serve the purpose of my company. It doesn't help my company. It doesn't enter the identity, the corporate identity of my company. Now, if you've studied this, there's something called norms of conduct and appearances that every company should have. Because if you are so free to do whatever the fuck you want to do with your body, then the CEO of the company, the creator of the company is so free to tell you, go fuck yourself, I don't want you. Now, here's the beauty of it. Here's the meaning behind it. As long as you can prove why you don't need this type of person, it is okay. So let me give you an example. Hooters, right? Maybe you're a girl with small breasts, but you want to work at Hooters. Maybe you are a girl that is fat. Maybe you're a girl that has overweight, is overweighted. And maybe you're a girl that is kind of shy, but you want to work at Hooters. Do you really think that they're gonna hire you? No, they're not gonna hire you. And it has nothing to do with like being negative towards you. You're taking personally. That's what's wrong. You do not take it personally. Rather understand the matrix. Understand the rules of the matrix. Are they wrong? Yes, they're wrong. Are they bullshit? Yes, they're bullshit. However, I am part of the matrix and I will play the game. So Hooters, they have created a whole corporate identity and a whole explanation on what they need. Big breast girls, flirtatious girls, and it has nothing to do with being like, oh, you know, it's because we only like big tits, you know, it's because big tits rock, woo, yeah. No, my friend. They have a whole marketing idea on why they need girls with big boobs. So you see, that is the power of image, my friend. That is the true power, the essence of the power of image, when you learn perception. So instead of bitching about it, now you get a better understanding. Same thing happened with me. When I was trying to work, you know, I worked in Salvatore Ferragamo, I've worked, you know, in fashion industries, I've worked with tailors. When I started making my mustache or wearing my rings and whatnot, you know, they were judging me, of course. They were saying, you know, you're not allowed to do this. And I get it, you know, if I want to become a part of a company, I need to apply to the standards of that company. They created the standards. You're not gonna come here and change the standards of my company, my friend. No. So what did I do? I simply said, fuck you guys, I'm gonna create my own company, alright? When I can wear whatever the fuck I wanna wear, when I can wear rock on my mustache, my rings, and if I wanted to, I mean, I'm not against tattoos, alright? I'm getting a tattoo, but you will never see it and you will never hear about it. So I'm not gonna be the guy that is trying to destroy stereotypes, that is trying to destroy how you look, because that is bullshit. You will never destroy that. You will never ever destroy that, alright? So instead of bitching about it, really pay attention to what you're communicating with the way that you look and analyze the identity and the image of the company. And if they don't go along, then why the fuck are you trying to be part of that company? I mean, it doesn't make sense. A way that you can start changing the culture may be that if you want to become a judge that is all tattooed and pierced, if you want to become the first lawyer that is all tattooed and doesn't wear a suit, then create your own lawyer's company, you know, your own buffet, and let's see what happens. Maybe you will be the first guy that changed the culture. And when that happens, people like me, image consultants, we will have to adjust the new stereotypes, and we will use those stereotypes to give you what you want. You know, I know the rules of the game, so I teach you those rules, and we use them for you, not against you. We use them for you. That is the truth about being an image consultant, you know? So I fucking hate when somebody speaks shit about this. When someone speaks shit about the way you look. It is not about the way you look. It is about what you do. No, goddammit, as within, so without, and as without, so within. The way that you look is a representation, it's a direct manifestation of what you think, of who you are. Stop trying to make it any less, or stop trying to, you know, stop fooling yourself. Because you're not fooling me, you're not fooling everyone, you're only fooling yourself. You look like a fool when you're bitching about all these things, alright? And you judge. You are part of a stereotype. You belong to a tribe. You have a role to play in life, and you're playing it. That's good. I applaud you. You have tattoos, if you're pierced, that's good, alright? That's okay. I have a piercing right here, and this does not allow me to work on a corporate, any other job, right? That's okay, alright? That's okay. But I'm not gonna go bitch about it. Stop being a little bitch and create your own life. Manipulate, learn to control your own perception. And you do it. Let's think about this, right? These motorheads, the motorcycle clubs and all that, they are all like anarchy and shit, and you're not supposed to judge me, and they wear their beards and all that. Let's imagine that I want to enter that circle. Do you think that they're going to accept me being dressed like this? Now, the whole culture of tattoos and these guys that are tattooed from the head to toes. If I go approach them in this way, they're not gonna let me in. Their first reaction is gonna be like, who are you? You do not belong here. Who are you? Now, it is my responsibility that if I wanna be a part of that whole tribe, of the tattoo tribe, it is my responsibility to manipulate my image without losing my essence. Meaning, I'm not gonna lie to them, and I'm not gonna lie to myself. I'm still gonna be me. However, it is like learning a new language. It is like learning to modulate your tonality. It is learning communication. Alright? So it is up to me. It is not up to them. Because I can be about, I can bitch about like saying, oh, those tattoo guys, they just judge me, because I'm wearing a suit. Fuck them, We should not be about stereotypes. We should not be... Get the fuck out of here, man. Shit. It is up to me. That if I really want to be a part of those tattoo motherfuckers, then it's up to me to change my image, to enter that, but without losing my essence. I'm not going to be like them, and I'm not going to, I'm going to meet them halfway. To then, they can see who I am, and maybe maybe after they, if they are a very enlightened people, maybe they can see the true essence of me, and maybe they will see like, oh, okay, it's okay that he's wearing a suit, it's okay, diversity, it's okay. But you and I know that this doesn't happen, all right? This is not real. That's why I do what I do, because I want to share a light on those subjects so you have a better understanding, all right? It is not our job to see the true essence of everyone, we have no time to do that all of the time, like, oh, I get what you're saying. No. We use shortcuts of communication because the whole world is a mayhem, it's crazy. So I'm not going to take the time to get to know each and every person that comes around my life. However, learning imagology, learning the power of image, will give you a better filter. And it will prevent you from being hateful, it will prevent you from being judgeful in a negative way, and it will help you seeing things as they are, seeing the code of the matrix. Like, oh, that's what you're trying to communicate. I get it. That's why it's very, very, very hard lying to me. Because I've studied my entire goddamn life this subject, alright? My entire goddamn life I've been studying this. Non-verbal communication, stereotypes, image. So I know what you're trying to communicate. I know it's part of a facade, it's a facade, it is a mask that you put on. Yes. So I see what you're doing. However, the world is your stage, so we're all actors, we all have a role to play. I just simply tell you, I come here in front of you and tell you, play the fuck out of your role. Instead of being the guy that is behind the scenes, now it is your time to shine away. And stop bitching about it and start communicating in the best way possible. Start learning how to calibrate these tools and becoming the best version of yourself to control and manipulate your perception, to get what you want in life. If you don't want to be judged, then it is up to you to not be judged, alright? I hope this made sense. I fucking hated that video. I fucking hated it. That video of, oh, don't judge me, it's okay to have a purple hair and whatnot. Like, no. In my book, it's not okay. Why? Because this is why I'm creating my own company. This is why I created my own company. This is why I created my own tribe. This is why, if you don't like me, then simply go away. That's no other way, right? Now, if you can see some truth behind what I'm saying, then you can stick around, even if you have a purple hair, because you can see the truth. In the same way that I can see someone that has a purple hair and my first reaction is like, disgusting. If I can see the truth behind what he or she is saying, I'm going to stick around. And I'm going to listen to it more. This is deeper than image. This is communication and mind and whatnot, alright? Okay, become the best version of yourself. I will see you on the next one.